Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today to go through what worked for myself here, going through the first Fallen Dimension event that does feature the Vigilante. Now, thankfully, I did use a couple of members just to go through it because I'm slowly working them up, but you'll see in the gameplay, as well as the nodes that I've completed so far, is that you don't actually need them. So that's the good news. Some of the best standout characters we have access to are actually in skill as well. So we'll go through that each node. I left it here so you can actually see, but I did try this already and then backed out before I successfully completed it. So thankfully, it's actually a really easy Fallen Dimension event, but you are going to need some strong characters that are featured in skill. Thankfully, like I said, you don't necessarily need Vigilante because they give us other options, as you'll see in the different nodes that we progress here. Remember, great event to take advantage of because this actually ties back to the weekly event that we have right now. You can get the alternative skin for Punisher in addition to all the Crimson gear, gold, Icewave purple, and so forth. So this is definitely a good way to take advantage of it. Remember, you can do this twice because there is a timed rewards as well. So let me go through it real quickly here to show you all the different attacks that I've done leading up into the final boss. And then as well, just to point out, there are going to be some standout characters that you want to invest in because they're going to be able to carry the match quite a bit. So starting off here, let me just show you mission 1 here. Pretty easy, but you'll see pretty shortly here that you can actually still use some key members of Spire Society because remember, they're classified as skill characters, right? So you see them coming in and out throughout some of the nodes. Black Knight was actually one of my standout characters because he could just plow on any kind of damage, retaliate, and completely one-shot every enemy that attacks him. So he's a huge staple for this. If you guys haven't built up Black Knight, usage in all game modes as well. So definitely very, very valuable. Next up, we have sorry, just pressing here because it doesn't actually allow you to you can't actually see which node's node 2, so I'm just pressing each node individually. This is node 2, very, very similar to the previous node. We just combined Spire Society there with my Black Knight, who's able to easily handle. We still have skill hero here, so we take advantage of that. Spire Society combined with Black Knight, as you can see, making short work of that, and then continuing all the way to mission 4 here as well. Exact same team. And that's, this is kind of the transition here to Vigilante. If you guys already have Vigilante, they're definitely the good team to invest in. So as you can see, you get a snapshot of how strong my Vigilante characters are, which are not that great, but this is where you may have to pivot. This Vigilante section or skill and villain. So Thanos, Endgame, and Black Cap, absolutely monsters for me. They definitely carried the majority of the nodes that where we didn't have actually other skill villain characters built up. Kraven was okay. Thankfully, with these Fallen Dimension event, similar to Dark Dimension, you can actually use revives and whatnot. So if they get damaged or a little beat up, you can always heal them up for the next round. Anyway, it's not a big deal. With Thanos Endgame, same level of status with Black Knight. He's gonna absolutely carry all the nodes for you, even if you have a random hodgepodge mixture here of the skill villains. My Vigilante's nowhere near ready, but they were just there to just participate in the round. Honestly, they were just a punching bag to kind of cushion the blow, mitigate the damage there. Mission 6 is interesting because this is the one where you'll need 3 members, and thankfully we do get access to skill Cosmic. So Lilandra, obvious lock right there, combined with Thanos Endgame once again with Kestrel, making very short work of this node. So although this only required 3 characters, this is actually a very easy node to get through. Next up, then it goes back to the full 5 character status there. So this was nice because we could bring in some skill global characters. So remember, we built up Liberty, especially for the past Escape from Killing event. Now they'll have a little bit extra value there. So we got Captain Sam, we got Peggy Carter, Black Widow I've had built up in the past, so it was just nice to bring her in already. She's already kind of higher up in upgrades, but she was actually getting pummeled because of her stats not really creeping up. But once again, it's Black Knight leading the charge here, shouldering the damage and doing the majority of the work and carrying you through. And then Nick Fury was really just a plug-in character, again, a punching bag, so you can definitely swap him in for other characters. Back to skill villain here, so we bring in our staples, Thanos Endgame, Black Cat carrying, as well as Kraven, and then my straggler Vigilante characters just for the plug and play there. Mission 9, similar story that we saw with the skill global. It's Liberty plus my Black Knight leading the charge. Easy cleanup there. And then we also go back to skill villains here with Thanos Endgame, once again with Black Cat carrying the charge there. Oh, sorry. And then we also have finally Mission 11, back to skill Cosmic, where Lilandra, Kestrel, and Thanos Endgame making short work. And that basically concludes it, guys. So the final mission boss node here, as you can see, Taskmaster, as well as this mixture of underworld. So yeah, actually let me showcase for you how powerful these characters are, and you don't necessarily need obviously the vigilante. Since we have a little bit of time here, we can wrap this up for you guys to see the last and final node. Not a big deal. We were played this through a bit. There's a little bit of initial damage here, as you'll see in the beginning, but again, and when we have oh, maybe I could have swapped in a different character other than my silver sable, but that's okay. So you want to go through this first node here, just kind of prepping here and getting ready for some damage. And again, you're going to see how powerful Black Knight is, because every time that there's a damage, he's going to retaliate, and it's going to be absolutely devastating. But keep in mind, my silver sable is only, I think, gear tier 15 or 16, so not crazy, but you want to be making sure that you take down Taskmaster as soon as possible, because when he gets his abilities off, it is going to, you know, slow you down a little bit. Go ahead with Black Knight, ultimate down the middle there. And that's what I mean. Easy work right there, guys. And then after that's taken care of on that right side, it's Omega Red and watching for Kingpin right there, just because he can summon. And yeah, you can just see what I mean, right? Just it's super easy. It's super straightforward. There is the Omega version, obviously, of the Fallen Dimensions, but for that one, you do need 5 Vigilante characters at higher built-up gear tier levels, right? Remember, with Hitmonkey, obviously, joining the game now as well. So yeah, just to kind of showcase for you guys how easy this event has been, and this is going to be a wrap right here. So boom, just like that, we got it done. Like I said, big characters, Thanos Endgame, Black Knight, we got Lilandra and a few aspects there, but you can see all the rewards right here now. Gold, Crimson Gear, definitely a nice boost here. And remember, you can run this again, assuming this is similar to the past dimensions, because now that you've completed it, wait till tomorrow, you can actually go back in there again after this is completed to redo it, and resets actually, whoa, resets in 8 minutes. I don't know if that's true, but we'll see in the meantime, guys. But anyways, hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully it gives you insight. No vigilante characters required. You can actually get through your skill mixture of characters and just power your way through some of the best characters that we have access to right now. Hope this is helpful, guys. Let me know what you think in comments below. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.